Thanks for joining us here on the ABC 6 News webcast. I'm Tanya Carter on this Wednesday, July 23, 2014. Well, Greenville Mid-Delta Airport files a waiver, now waiting for a decision. Draylon Gant telling ABC 6 News he officially filed for a waiver of the eligibility requirements, saying poor service, pricing, and customer service lapses of Silver Airways have driven away customers. Now, Congressman Benny Thompson notifying city officials in April that the U.S. Department of Transportation was terminating Greenville from the program because of low enplanements. The city had 9.23 passengers as opposed to the federal requirement of 10 passengers per plane. Gant says the city should get a decision from the Department of Transportation in 2 weeks. Bolivar County authorities are wondering if the alleged bandana gang struck again in their county. The investigation into this activity is continuing. Now, last night, a group of men with bandanas covering their faces tried to hold up the one-stop convenience store clerk. The clerk telling authorities the black men dressed in all black with hoodies, bandanas, covering their faces, gloves, and armed with handguns attempted to rob him, but the men ran off before getting a chance to do so. Bolivar County Sheriff Kelvin Williams tells ABC 6 News his deputies are trying to determine if this crime is connected with the previous crimes in which men wore bandanas. Until then, if you have any information that can help solve these crimes, you are urged to call the Sheriff's Office at 843-5278 or Crime Stoppers at 800-222-8477. Over in Sunflower County, if you can't beat them, eat them. That's Mississippi's approach to invasive Asian carp, trying to turn the fish into a job creator by catching them, slaughtering them, and exporting them to China. Moon River Foods said Tuesday that it would invest $3 million to hire up to 100 people to harvest the fish, filleting and packaging them at a plant in Baird near Indianola. But Roger Liu, a representative of the Chinese company planning the plant, says Moon River hopes to process 50 tons of Asian carp each day. Now, those who study the carp in Mississippi fisheries question whether carp stocks would hold up if fished so heavily, or even if Moon River could find enough fishermen. In 2010, Mississippi estimated 285 tons of carp were caught in the state. Well, the Greenville Area Sportsplex project seems to still be a go. Monday, the Washington County Board of Supervisors authorizing planners to advertise for a lease agreement with the Delta Sportsplex Foundation. The board also approving advertising for bids for the first phase of construction. The Sportsplex will house several baseball and soccer fields for games and tournaments. Some minor groundbreaking has gotten underway. Actual construction of the complex is still pending. Hooker Engineering has been hired to do the Sportsplex design. Organizers project a 2015 completion date for some of the fields in the spring.